great DrupalCon this year. One of the things that I found most interesting is that there were some really big clients that were in the exhibit hall, which I don't remember seeing in a couple of years past. For instance, in a couple of hours, I talked to Johnson & Johnson, I talked to people from Pfizer, and I talked to people from Sony Music. So the big customers are really seriously either using or looking at Drupal, and that's great news.
Dries' keynote was really great. He talked a lot about experiences as a whole, and instead of websites being these individual entities, but rather talking about how the entire experience of a user is what we really should be after, and how Drupal is becoming this content hub specifically for Drupal 8 that does this great job of integrating with all these other platforms that businesses need to use to create the experience that their clients are looking for.
For me, the thing about DrupalCon was that I learned a lot more about how sites are going to be deployed in Drupal 8. And it's very important stuff because it allows us to do things like work on a dev site, export a group of YAML files which are going to handle all the configuration for the site, and sync them with a dev or a production site. And that's just huge. To me, that's worth the price of admission right there. Because Drupal 8 all of a sudden gives some value to us that we didn't have before, and we can see that it's going to make a huge impact on what we do. I think it's going to be a great thing, and that's what I took away most from DrupalCon.
There was a lot of continuing from the last couple of DrupalCons that had to do with content is king. You know, Drupal is at the core of all these different services, and it's still about the content, it's not about the delivery system. This year, the introduction of Symfony into the architecture was really eye-opening. I got to get my hands dirty, and because I'm a coder, so I got to spend some time with that.
DrupalCon's a great event. It tends to be a little bit more tech-centric, but there's really a lot of value for anybody that's interested in Drupal. And as far as things that affect account management or project management, there's a lot of different tracks around those things. You can look at case studies to see how other people have integrated with different systems, different modules that are used to do different things, and you inevitably find something that you immediately want to go back to your computer and note for your next project. Like that actually would be great for this example. All in all, it's just a great experience to engage with clients, to network with different developers and designers. Even though there are a lot of different Drupal shops there, everybody is very open to kind of collaborate and communicate and share ideas and to really grow the community.
My top takeaway from DrupalCon was that, the front-end landscape has changed so much since Drupal 7 was released. Drupal 8 has been implemented in such a way that it's more accepting of different front-end presentations of content, whether that be through the Drupal theme layer or even passing raw data to another system like AngularJS to present data. There's never been a more exciting time to be a front-end dev.